Spell, please.
M-A-T-T-H-E-W.
And Strand?
Strand, S-T-R-A-N-D.
And you're a company commander?
I'm a company commander, Charlie Company 218.
How was Charlie Company selected, sir?
We were selected because we're the best company in the 170th Infantry Brigade combat team, working the hardest at gunnery, and we got a good company ready to go to Russia.
Did you compete with the other companies? Or?
No competition. It was something that was pushed down into the 170th, and we were chosen, so now we're going.
And how do you feel about that, sir?
We're very excited. We've been working a lot of hours doing our gunnery out in Grafenwehr for the past 30 days, and we're ready to go and do our job in Moscow.
And what are some of the things that you did to, or are doing to prepare for this mission?
We've rehearsed some marching. Obviously, we had to basically buy the whole company new uniforms because typically not every soldier will wear the Army service uniform, but everyone in our company has it. A lot of our preparation has been very short just because we've been in gunnery for the past month. So we're doing what we can, and we'll be ready to go on May 9th when the parade happens.
Let's see. I'm not super familiar with the company's history, but during World War II, Charlie Company was fought in the European theater during the war, right, sir?
Yes.
And where did the company finish up at the end of the war?
Where the company finished up at the end of the war?
Yes, sir.
Well, it would have been a completely different unit just because we have been reflagged. We're a brand new unit that has come back in July of 2009. So Charlie Company 218 is, for the most part, new as of July 2009.
Okay. I was trying to grab the old historical reference. Sorry. But speaking of history, sir, how does it feel to be making history?
Feels pretty good. It's good for me, but more important, it's good for the soldiers, the young and the new. Young and the old, so I'm looking forward to the new privates going and making history in their first month in the Army, and it's also a good chance for the guys that are getting out of the Army to see something real big before they move on.
Have you had maybe a father, grandfather, or a member of your family served during World War II?
Only one person in my whole family has been in the military. My grandfather was in the Army Air Corps, and he was a pilot during World War II.
In European theater? Or?
Roger.
And what do you think he would think about you going to Russia?
He's very proud of me right now.
You've talked to him? Or?
I've told him, of course. I mean, I'm very in touch with my family back in South Dakota and Colorado.
Roger.
And yeah, of course, everyone's very proud of me. I'm the only individual in my family in the military right now, so whatever I do, they're pretty happy about.
Good. And how did you tell them about this mission to Moscow?
Basically, just a rundown of all the busyness I've had the past few months with training for 35 days in Hohenfels and 35 days in Graf, and oh yeah, by the way, I have to go to Moscow with my company to make history for Americans and Russians.
And how did they react, sir?
Really no reaction, just the same reaction I get whenever I tell them I'm going somewhere for training. Have a good time, and we're proud of you.
And what do you hope your soldiers learn from this mission?
I hope they just learn that, it's a joint mission. Just like when we go to Afghanistan or Iraq, it's not just the Americans working by themselves, it's Americans working with other forces from around the world. So this is our first chance before we move off to our next deployment, whenever that is, to work with another country.
And what is some of if you have an opportunity to meet a Russian infantry captain, what do you think some of the things that you and he might talk about?
I don't know. I think right off the bat, it'd just be nice to meet somebody that has the same level as me as a company commander. Basically see what he does to train his company for combat and train different training exercises. But I'd also be interested to know how long he would stay a company commander, and what he's done to become a company commander and what's next for him.
Kind of swap professional.
Yes, sir.
And let's see. Oh, I forgot. Your hometown is?
My hometown is Roslyn, South Dakota, a small town in the Midwest.